It smells like oranges. It smells citrusy.
Yeah, it does. Kind of has a lemony type of, kind of like a tangerine type of smell.
Is it a tangerine?
I don't know.
Mango.
Is it mango? I'm kind of getting like the ouzo.
Oh, that's mango.
Like ouzo? Is that the?
I don't know what that
It's a
smells
Japanese citrus fruit. It smells and tastes kind of like this, I think. So anyway, I've tried this personally, and this will be Justine's first time trying this. So we're just gonna have this reaction, and I'm going to go ahead and explain what I'm tasting while I'm tasting. These are buzz buttons or Sechuan flowers. They're not similar to Szechuan peppers.
It says, when consumed, this product may cause temporary tingling, numbing sensation in your mouth. Eat small amounts with caution.
Yes.
Caution.
So it's this flavor really evolves as you eat it, is from what I've experienced. But we'll just kind of get this just whenever you're ready. Let me know. I eat just the flower, not the stem. So let me know when you're ready.
The whole thing is a stem.
Well, just the bulb. So
I'm
they're
afraid.
small yellow flowers. So anyway, let me try it. I was afraid too, because what people described it to me as, I didn't get that.
There's a warning label on it.
All right, let's go. So right off the bat, it's really bitter, and then it kind of proceeds into this like really citrusy flavor, and then
Oh my god, what the hell?
then it immediately following that produces like, it's like you just had the saltiest thing on the face of the planet, and it just causes your mouth to water like a lot, and then the tingling starts afterwards, like this electric tingling all throughout your mouth, and that's like the first 3 seconds of eating this.
Don't do it. God, don't do it. Ew.
So I'm going to be making a brew with these in it, and it's going to be a very interesting brew. Physical pain from Justine. Physical pain. It's not a painful sensation. It's kind of like if you had like Pop Rocks bouncing in your mouth. That tingling sensation, kind of like that. There's lots of Pop Rocks. But it is like this most profoundly, it's a sour aftertaste, and it makes your mouth water an insane amount.
It's like pineapples on crack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like if the part of the pineapple that makes you digest your mouth, the enzyme or the nightshade portion of it, if you had that like concentrated where you get that pineapple tingling and none of the sweetness going with it, that's what I would describe this. It's not sweet, but it still tastes kind of citrusy. It has a very citrusy flavor. So anyway, that's what that.
It is buzzy though.
It is very buzzy.
That really awful.
Oh yeah, yeah. So this kind of thing I think is more like an experience type of drink. Maybe like if you're going to use these in drinks, it's going to be more like an experience variety of drink. Not
like one in a whole drink.
Yeah. So I'm going to be kind of challenged to see how many of these can fit into a 5-gallon batch. It's very, very powerful. It's a lot more potent than I thought it was going to be. But then, like slightly, like now, whether it's been like a minute or so, the numbing sensation is starting to come. Like this cool, like mentholy numbing sensation is coming afterwards. So it builds on itself. Really.
It's like when you eat like a chili and it gets on your lips, and it's like.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't think that these have anything that would be spicy, and there's no capsaicin in it. So.
What is it?
God, I can't remember the name of the active ingredient. It'll be right here.
We'll have to look it up and put it at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, exactly. So the active ingredient of this is it's an anal group or something like that. I can't remember the exact name.
Anal group.
It's not an anal group. It's from what I can tell, it's an alcohol of some variety that's It's a neuroactive alcohol that does this effect. Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
So
Never doing that again.
I'll be doing this. I think that the biggest selling point of these things. So obviously, if you aren't aware, they were being sold as part of a whip, a buzzy whip in the new Star Wars land mixed drinks. But these apparently have been in mixed drinks since around 2012. People have been putting these guys in there to kind of give a little shocky twist to things. But what I'm going to be doing is brewing cider with it. So, another thing to say about these buzz buttons, they are antibiotic, antimicrobial, and antiviral. So that's going to be fun.
So put them in your mask. Just
Yeah.
the pocket where the filter goes.
Yeah, just smear it all over the filter pocket for your mask. You'll be good to go.
Mangoes. They do smell like mango.
They do. It has a very tropical, even if the incredibly mouth-watering sensation wasn't there, it's starting to cool off now. If that wasn't there, I would say these tasted like. Somebody at the door. I would say these. She's gonna go grab that. I would say these tasted like a citrus fruit. It really does have a kind of citric flavor to it, and as far as I know, they don't have any citric acid in them. So, yeah. Overall impression. Would I eat them on a regular basis? Probably not. No. This is something you should give your friends when you say, "Hey, try this," and then you film their reaction.
Tell them. No, tell them.
And then
I knew, and I still.
I think that these are interesting enough to create a cider out of it, and it probably is going to be a really cool botanical cider. But what you shouldn't eat these in high doses. You might
Die.
Oh, God, I don't think you'd die. It might be a little bit overwhelming. So anyway, that's tasting of these things.
I'm going to be in the blooper reel.